Good morning. Good morning. So I want to talk about the dream state a little bit. So in my dream, I went to sleep in my bed, okay, in my dream. And then I woke up in Mexico, okay? I woke up in Mexico. I don't even know what Mexico looks like. I've never been outside of Canada, okay? But now I know. And I was at this resort. Thinking that I was on vacation, okay? I was literally thinking I was on vacation. But like in the subconscious mind, I saw this person who was in this cage ahead of me, okay? And I was supposed to like be next in line, okay? There's this couple that was in this cage ahead of me. The woman was the tie to how that couple got into the cage, okay? So the life got sucked out of this man. This man was like bulky, healthy, whatever, had a little bit of negativity, right? And especially tied to this woman that he was with, very much negative, okay? A negative combination, okay? And then I saw like a time lapse of him getting like skinnier and skinnier and skinnier until he was gone, okay? So that woman got out of the cage as soon as that man was gone, okay? So that it was that one last person. He thought it was his friends. She convinced him that it was his friends, his family, whatever, that was a negative impact on his life, but it was in fact this woman who was there until he was gone. Okay? And then I got put into the cage. Okay? And I was being fed these like fancy drinks, whatever. But I ended up escaping. Just by the words that were coming out of my mouth, okay, the purity that I was speaking, they let me out. Or the cage just wasn't there anymore, okay? It was broken. Whatever this cage is, and I was getting heavily like voodoo, okay? Voodoo from like foreign places. So like the people that I was around, okay, the people that I've cut off completely, every single one of them, okay, they had these ties, or at least they thought they did, okay? At least they thought they had these ties, okay? So by being intertwined with me and getting videos of me with these certain people in these groups, okay, allowed them to present in a way that I was ruining these people's lives, and I wasn't, okay? In fact, they were trying to ruin mine, obviously, okay? And that's why I had to cut them off. But that was the point of them being intertwined with me anyway, okay? And like getting these videos and like pictures of me anyway, okay? Illegally, by the way. So I cut all these people off, but they went ahead and did it anyways. And then some sort of like voodoo around that, that was supposed to like make me fuck up my own life, like literally suck the life out of me and have me think that I was doing it to myself. But really, it was some sort of connection to me that was doing it via voodoo, witchcraft, whatever you want to call it. But I cut those people off, I purified my energy, and I escaped it. Okay? So they were lying, okay? I wasn't ruining their lives. They were actually trying to ruin mine, okay? And then also, they got some sort of like repercussion for lying to those types of people, okay? They've done this before. I was in a lineup of people where their lives got sucked out of them. Okay, it's never not worked. Okay, because these people actually did something that allowed that to happen. I didn't. Okay, and I was still speaking super pure and So because it was based on a lie, the people who lied on me and presented it a certain way had some sort of repercussion. I don't know what it is. I don't care to know. Okay? Probably what was supposed to happen to me. Okay? And then you did something as negative as those people prior who actually had their life sucked out of them. I don't know how to explain it, but like he was super healthy, and then I watched like a time lapse of him get like really unhealthy until he was gone. So when I'm interpreting it, it's like they needed an in and an excuse to be able to sell their story, but it was just really, really extremely taken out of context. Okay? That's why it's really important for people to do their background work, because not only the person who lied on this person's name and presented it a certain way, they're going to get karma, probably the same thing that they wanted to get happen to me, but also the person who is in charge of like coordinating this sort of like voodoo, right? You're going to get karma too for not doing your research. I'm very connected with the divine, okay? And my higher power, the creator who I call God. So someone's in trouble. And then I was also getting like a cookout or like a party, but it was like they were gonna like roast a pig. Ooh. Anyway. And then I heard swine. So I don't know if that's like somebody going to have a Mexican party or what it is specifically, but that was the dream state. It was wild. And I like, it's as if I was like, it's as if it was a spiritual battle in the dream state, where you just don't mess with people who are working for God, right? You just don't, because they've dedicated their lives to it, okay? I've been through many things, okay, in my lifetime. I like conquered a lot, okay? And I came out on top for a reason, so that I'm like can in turn teach people who are going through the same thing, suffering through the same thing, narcissistic abuse, addiction, right? Domestic violence, all these things that I've conquered in my life that other women need help with, other women with children need help with, right? So it's you can't win when someone's dedicated their life to that, right? I'm supposed to be a healer. I'm supposed to be healing with the touch. It's called Jinsen Jitsu, okay? It's the practice of healing with the touch. And that's what I plan to study, and I've already dedicated and surrendered the entirety of me, the totality of me to that purpose. Okay? So there's no way that your negative intent will ever, ever, ever shake the ground that I stand on. Okay? It'll only shake your own. Because I'm going to be doing this, and I'm going to be helping people on YouTube until I can go ahead and start my practice of what I'm supposed to be doing, okay? And I'm supposed to be healing people, the masses, okay? A big chunk of the people in my area I'm supposed to be healing, and I will be doing that. So I don't know what you think you're gonna like. Good luck with that one, because I beat that in my dream state. I didn't even have to try. It was a breeze. Okay? But I know like the ooh, shit, shame. Good luck with that one, man. That was evil. It was evil. Money driven in the reverse. So there's motive discovered. Shameless. Money driven, shameless, okay? Like and if those people, like, if Ooh. If those people get karma on your behalf, you're no longer a tie. Yes, killer. Yes, they were lying. They were obsessed with me, and they presented it a certain way. Okay? They presented it a certain way to make me look like I am a certain way, okay? Whatever story they tried to sell, but it didn't work. It didn't work. Confused. Confused on why it didn't work? Yeah, good luck with that one. Dude, it was intense. Power trip. Whatever connections you think you got, man. I got connections with God. Dude. Like, really, I'm gonna pray for you. Like, have mercy, man. It was intense. Like, what I watched in my dream state and then what I, like, persevered was intense. I did it easily, but I understood, like, the severity of it. I grasped that. Okay? So that's going to be passed on, passed. Power trip in the reverse. Dude, somebody's going to get the life sucked out of them because that's what they wanted for me. Like, I know the severity of that dream. Like, I'm in my purpose and you're not. I have a really, really light spirit, okay? And it was a heavy, heavy dream, man. Just floated by it, though. Pregnant. Yes. Whatever connections you think you have, man. This was a very one-sided relationship, and it's really fucking obvious, okay? It's really obvious to everyone that you've included into it. Someone just needs to, like, yeah, you're seen as untrustworthy, uncredible. So-and-so, uncredible. So-and-so, a liar. So-and-so, the reason our voodoo got sent back. So-and-so, ruins families. So-and-so, ruins the life of an innocent woman and their innocent children. Uncredible, untrustworthy. Not worth trusting. Yep. Like, watch that one unfold, man. You should have never did that. You should have never did that. So fucking tragic. So tragic. And, like, if you have unwavering faith, okay, this type of shit could be happening and you don't even know, okay? You're fighting battles in your dreams just because of, like, how like strong spirited you are. Gemini, escort. Unfaithful. Has no faith. Break up in the reverse, wants you to come back. Instigator in the reverse. So they're trying to hide the fact that they're a shit disturber. Trying to make a poor judgment call. Trying to make it seem like you make poor judgment calls, that you're unfaithful, that you're a shit disturber, that you're an escort, that you're a karmic. Somebody's just, like, trying to flip the script, right? Trying to flip the script and backpedal to show gratitude. To now come in and show gratitude. Like, what? Somebody's also trying to send some, like, magic to pull on heartstrings. It's like a heartstring. It's like a heart chakra. Maybe do a heart chakra clearing. I don't know about you guys, but I did a chakra clearing yesterday. Okay. I'm going to do another one today, and I'm going to keep doing them for the entire week just because of the severity of that dream. Now you don't want to be judged for actually like everything that you said about this person is true about you. Okay? So if they were to go back and everything that you said and like convert it to you, like switch it over to your side of the story, you should have been grateful to ever be a part of this person's life. They didn't even retaliate when you were such an instigator. Okay? Gigolo. Gigolo with the karmic who is like an escort. Like this is like a couple. A couple, an envious couple. You just rise above. Okay? That was like uncalled for and annoying. It's too bad. It's too bad. Like I give it to God and I like heal it in my mind's eye, right? It gets destroyed. It gets destroyed. It gets burnt in the sun. Okay? It gets burnt in the sun. It gets healed with a bright, 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 bright white light. Okay? And then I don't know what happens with it after that. That's all I can do. It's beyond me. Okay? It's up to God and the universe is what I believe, right? Karma. And I just wish that I could just like get rid of it completely, but that's not up to me. Okay? It's up to my higher power, the creator. Or maybe the universe if that's your higher power, right? But it's just too bad. I wish that I could like change that person's mind to even want to send that to someone like me. Okay? Or anyone for that matter. But now someone's gonna have to live that through, and I intuitively know that. And that makes me sad. But at least it's not me, because I don't deserve that, and I am in my purpose. And I'm supposed to be healing a lot of people, and I'm supposed to have been healing a lot of people, but like I want to be able to do these courses and get good at what I do before I go and present myself, right? Like, so for now I read tarot and I read energy because I can also do that. So like this isn't what I want to do forever. Reading energy isn't what I want to do forever. Being on YouTube isn't what I want to do forever. Okay? There is a vision, and it's really, really uplifting and positive, okay? So of course I don't deserve that. Yeah, I've had a tragic story, but that's not who I am. That's not who I am. That's what I had to go through in order to be able to teach these lessons that I now know as life experience. There's many people suffering that don't deserve a label slapped on them. Okay? Priority. They made this a priority to bond themselves to you so that the life could get sucked out of you, man. Guilt trip, guilty. Karma, yeah. Your karma for making this a priority is like, this was like supposed to send someone in deep addiction till the life got sucked out of them, so that they think it was their own doing, okay? And then whatever they do with those people where the lives get sucked out of them. Selfish. Guilt trip. You thought you won, man. You thought you won with these ties. You thought you won with this link. You heard that it's worked before. Not over here, man. One-sided relationship, pride and ego. You never even treated this person well, ever. So, like, I don't even know why you think that they would ever want to be with you. Exposure in the reverse. Someone's trying to hide their karma. Someone's trying to hide their karma. You either threw this at an Aries. Okay, I'm an Aries. An Aries conquered this, or you are an Aries. Or the person who sent the witchcraft is an Aries. Okay? Somebody's an Aries. This person will be happy and you will watch it. This person puts their own happiness, makes it a priority. Turn off. You wanted some sort of like heartstring sex magic to work. Turned off. Backfire. Hits you. Okay, now you feel even more guilty. And that was your choice. Karma. For being selfish. Family dispute in the reverse, okay? So if a family member sent this, it went back. There's an X here. If they were both involved together, it went back. Fucking tragic. Tragic. You thought you won. You were like, your pride and your ego was swollen, man. One-sided relationship. Whatever made you think that karma wouldn't get you? Selfish. You don't want this to be exposed, so you're going to try to hide your karma. It's fucking sad. It's embarrassing, man. It's embarrassing that, like, these people were ever a part of, right? Ugh. Somebody was saying swine, like, real derogatory, like, I don't know if, like, you call a human, like, an animal name and it's degrading, like a fucking monkey, right? Or like a donkey or like a whatever, but somebody was swearing like that. They were swearing in my dream, but like animals. They're calling people fucking swines and donkeys and shit like that. So I don't know if like in like somebody else's culture to call people an animal is like degrading. Because somebody was being called a swine in my dream. It wasn't me, okay? Because this was like after I had escaped these people that had to do like some sort of whatever because they lied on me, which in turn got these other people karma, okay? The other people that they like presented a story to, okay? A lie to. They had to they endured some bullying after because they were trying to bully a woman and their kids, which was me in my dream. Okay? So these people were calling them fucking swines and like, which I knew was pig. And then I saw this vehicle go by with a fucking big roasting thing that they were going to roast a pig in. Okay? And they were calling this person a swine. Okay? So I'm just connecting the dots and like, wild. Okay, that's why you don't lie on people. Like, these people would like try to get like their friends or whatever to hang out with me, to like overindulge whatever, and then get it on camera with like illegally watching. That's what they were working on. These angry people, these envious people, to send in third parties so that they can get footage and then present it as a certain story. And it wasn't anything like that. It was like taken out of context to the extreme. Okay, because these people were like gang stalking me to a certain point, like where I had to get over certain fear. I had to get over certain fears because of these fears that they were trying to instill within me. And then I did, and now they don't have that anymore. And I cut everybody out. Okay, so it was all based on a lie, withholding information, and trying to get people to angrily attack someone due to like misconception. And the proof is that this voodoo already went through. The proof is that it's not going to affect me in any manner. I'm a very healthy individual, okay? Very faithful and like unwavering faith. It's not going to budge me, okay? I'm going to be made aware. I'm going to battle it. I'm going to give it to God. And then one of you guys have to suffer with it. And that is the proof. It's in the pudding. Okay? You wanted to take this person, whatever they had for money, and say it was your own. You withheld all the truth, okay? This is like slander gossip. See how like he's like holding that truth close, trying to hide it, trying to cover it up with his body. He's like, but it's in the upright because it's knowledge, okay? It's truth. If it was like this, it would be lies, okay? This would be equal give and take. This person was a taker, a fucking narcissist, man. And the reason why they attack this person to begin with is because this person's empowering themselves and helping other people. And how dare they when they were my victim, right? You know that attitude? Yeah, fucking enough of it, man. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. When you like go and you lie on someone for them to be taken out, like what is wrong with you? This person has kids. You don't give a fuck, right? You don't give a fuck. No, you don't. Dissatisfied that this person gets potentially a lover that treats them well, equally. Potentially that this person gets respect put on their name. Like, get over yourself. Honestly, get over yourself. This person is self-sufficient and you will be left out. Okay? Because you tried to take what was theirs and call it yours. They moved on a long time ago. You held back this information so that you could keep something that you claimed to be yours and it's not. Okay? God forbid people find that out. God forbid people find that out. Well, guess what? God doesn't forgive it. It's justice. You're a liar. You're a manipulator. You feel like you got the gift of the gab, don't you? Don't you? You're lying to people so that people don't share love and compassion. You know that this person showed you love and compassion. Okay? That's why you're so fucking bending over backwards just to make sure it doesn't happen for them. It doesn't work like that. Okay? Somebody needs to go find some self-respect. To go find some self-love. Maybe if you quit doing what you're doing for work, then you'd find that. The Fool in reverse. You don't want this person to have a new beginning. You don't want anyone to want to have a new beginning with this person. But who cares what you want, really? Honestly, if you're a liar, manipulator like that, nobody cares what you want. You're already labeled as uncredible. Okay? Oh, okay. Another part of my dream. This just like made me remember another part of my dream. Okay? I'm so grateful for my gifts. Okay. There was a businessman. It was actually two businessmen, okay? They bought this business. They bought this business off of like loans and other people's back and like didn't know how to maintain it, okay? So they made it look good. They had nice clothes on. They like made it look really good, but they didn't know how to run anything. They didn't know how to maintain it because they never made it to begin with, okay? They got it off the backs of other people. Loaning money, whatever. But they didn't care. They didn't care as long as they fronted that they were running this business well. They were just going to say that they're selling it in order to go buy a building elsewhere or start a new business or start new endeavors. That just wasn't for them anymore. It wasn't as like I don't know what it would be like pleasing to them anymore, right? Like it just wasn't what they were supposed to be doing, whatever. Little did they know the people, like their clients, thought that they were really rich because they played it like they were really rich. But they got this place, like freeloaded this place, okay? freeload this place, freeload this business. They were going under. They were spending beyond their means. Okay, so it looked really good from the outside, but little did they know these people were broke and running off of loans, and they weren't selling their business. They were going under. Okay, but with these prospects that like they sold a story to, people were now wanting to invest in their new business. Okay, so they were turning over based on this like propaganda that they sold people. Like, it was so dumb. It was so dumb. And people were actually giving them money. People were actually investing in their new business because they thought the last business was popping. And it was, but they were overspending was the thing. And they were about to go bankrupt. And then these other people are thinking that these people are rich because they're saying they are. They're saying that they have more than that business elsewhere. Other countries, other places, whatever. And these people are like investing their money into these people, and they're just big time flaunters and frauds and stupid. They're stupid. And then these people were like just giving the money, handing the money, investing. There's another part of my dream, but it was really like intricate and I don't know how to like explain it. And there was something about like street light. Someone was trying to go steal a street light. I don't know. And somebody was like trying to replace a street light with like a camera light or something like that. A camera light. And then also in my dream, there was this universal key again, okay? There was this hotel room where there was like locks, but like intricate locks where it was like up, over, down, over, up, whatever, up and down and over, right? A lock where it's like, and then I locked it, and then all of a sudden this dude like came with this little tool that like came, I don't know how it went. It was like, it bent over and it had like a circle and it hooked onto the circle, and then he was like, and fucking opened the door, man. So, yeah. Doesn't matter what you think that thing's locked, it's fucking not. It's not. There's universal keys. And like even like the door handle, key handle, there's one key that can open them all. Okay? Even like the swipe things, there's one key that can open them all, man. They can open them all. So like, if you think that you are in a place where you're about to get napped or something, put something big in front of the fucking door so that when it opens, it just crashes you awake, right? Because trust me, they got keys. Trust me, they got keys, man. Universal keys. Swipe keys, turn keys, fucking little tools and shit. Yeah, I saw that in the dream too. You know what? I'm gonna go do some cleaning. I'm gonna spiritually clean my house today, so that energy gets completely wiped out, okay? I feel like I need to go do that. If you feel like you need to go do that, do it, okay? I'm gonna read one of these. I'm gonna close it out. Remember, 100 years from now, all new people. Angel number 82. My good friend Patty recently shared this bit of wisdom with me that she learned from one of her favorite authors. It has added a great deal of perspective to my life. In the scheme of things, 100 isn't all that a long time. However, one thing's for sure. 100 years from now, we'll all be gone from this planet. And when kept in mind, this idea can fill us with a needed perspective during the times of perceived crisis or stress. If you have a flat tire or lock yourself out of your house, what's it going to mean 100 years from now? How about if someone acted unkindly towards you, or if you had to stay up most of the night working? What if your house didn't get cleaned, or your computer breaks down? Suppose you can't afford to go on a much-needed vacation. Damn. Buy a new car, or move into a larger apartment. All of these things and most others are brought into a deeper perspective when looked at with a 100-year view. Just this morning, I found myself in a mental fork in the road, about to get uptight about a mini crisis at work. There was a double booking and 2 people showed up at the same time for the same appointment. What saved me from getting overly stressed and too uptight was remembering that 100 years from now, no one will remember this moment. No one will care. I calmly took responsibility for the error, and one of the people was happy to reschedule. As usual, this was small stuff that could have easily turned into big stuff. Wow. So if you can see how that corresponds with the reading, like, if you can't, I mean, like, I don't know. Okay. Lighten up. When you speak something, right? So, like, say me expressing how I battled this in my dream and how I interpreted it and how it may be interpreted for you, okay? Because that's what it's about, right? I come out on here, I read the energy that I'm experiencing because I'm a part of the collective, okay? And my intuitive abilities are shared with you for you to then apply it to your life and get your wheels turning, okay? It might not be the exact same story as mine. It might just be a bits and pieces of mine, or a little bit of what I say means something to you, okay? But sharing that truth, okay, shining a light on it makes it dissipate. It heals it. It lightens the load. It lightens the energy, right? It just does. Especially when there's like darkness and negativity, right? When I speak about how I conquered that, it lightens it. It doesn't feel so heavy. Okay, and then it allows other people to recognize that and be the truth in their life and live in the truth in their life and have it be lighter for them as well. It's a ripple effect. Okay, so if you don't know what this is for, that's what it's for, okay? And you can express yourself on your own channel. You can express yourself in a journal. You can express yourself to any group that you're in that's wanting to create a positive impact on the world, okay? You can do it within your family, okay? To have a really healthy, uplifting family that has a really awesome impact on the world, okay? Their peers. Yeah, it's all about that ripple effect. A positive one, okay? To combat the negativity around here, because it's fucking full of negativity in this world. Lighten up. These days, it seems that almost all of us are too serious. My older daughter often says to me, oh, we read this one. I'm going to close it out because I got a lot of cleaning to do. I'm going to do a deep clean, what I consider a deep clean. Have a good day, people. I'll see you later.